It's been 75 years since Japan's attack on Pearl Harbor. Yesterday, thousands of veterans returned to Hawaii to attend a ceremony for those who lost their lives that day. Now, many choose to place their ashes in the wreckage once they pass soldiers that were there. The ceremony also honored survivors, many of who are now in their 90s.
And KBOI2's Devin Caney spoke with an Idaho native and World War II veteran about his service and why the attacks on Pearl Harbor hit so close to home.
December 7th, 1941, SOS. When I came home to the Idaho Club after our church, the news had come over the radio that Pearl Harbor had been attacked by Japan warplanes.
Idaho native Merrill Stuckey wrote in his diary every day during the year of 1941. Now, on the 75th anniversary of the bombing of Pearl Harbor, he reflects on some of America's darkest days.
The whole nation was thrown into a state of shock. And from this point on, we knew our lives would never be the same again.
On December 7, 1941, Japanese warplanes bombed Hawaii, striking the USS battleship Arizona and taking the lives of over 1,100 men, 11 of whom were from Idaho.
This is Frank Loveland, this is Eldon Mord, and this is Merrill Stuckey. This is the summer of 1941 when Frank was on leave from the Arizona.
Merrill Stuckey's friend, an Idaho native, Frank Loveland, was on the USS Arizona during the attacks.
18-year-old farm kids, well tanned from being out in the sun all the time.
Stuckey enlisted in the Navy after the attacks on Pearl Harbor, and he trained to become a naval aviator. His squadron was ready for deployment when the war ended.
I was actually thankful that I didn't have to shoot somebody down or get shot down. You just kind of hate to think of your shooting someone else and taking their life, because they have families too, even our enemies.
Merrill Stuckey keeps a list of all the men from Idaho who were on the USS Arizona 75 years ago. He says they made him proud to be from the Gem State.